It's 2018 and resolutions, you're dead to me.
Happy New Year?
Dang it. Ayo, it's the 9 to 5 Misfits back again to help you change the game and kick ass in your careers, baby. Since it's our first video of the year, we thought we'd start with the obvious topic, New Year's resolutions. Wah, wah. But guess what? We came up with our own system, baby. Why? Because we're sick and tired of that same cliched advice that does not work. So keep listening if you want to make a change that actually sticks.
So first of all, look to the past. We're so busy trying to create new habits that we forget to just look in the past, even though that's the most accurate data we have. So take a look at your resolutions from last year. How are you doing on them?
Terrible.
Me too. If you stuck with it through the whole year, what helped you do that?
Kiddo.
And if you failed at it, why did you fail? And how can you make sure you don't repeat the same pattern this year?
What were our resolutions last year? Mine was to be minimalistic and go vegan. So I did really good on the minimalist front. But with that vegan thing, well, my parents came in October and that went to shit.
Oh, yeah.
And also I realized cheese is like that one that got away.
Oh, cheese, buddy, hai mast mast.
No, I quit cheese again. What about you, Nami?
Okay, so mine were to like wake up early and work out. So I kept up with the workout thing for like 4 months. And you know, that's a big deal for me as it is. But totally dropped off after that. Yeah, because I realized that I started it at a time when I didn't have much going on work-wise and no one was in town because this was over the holidays last year.
Right.
But then the minute work picked up and people came into the picture again, just kaput. I did do the waking up early thing though. I kept up with that.
That's
so,
gross,
yeah.
but nice. And now, the most awaited magical misfit formula, drum roll. Ready? Have just one resolution. That's it. Look at all the things you do want to accomplish, like eating better, exercising, being productive. What does that boil down to? Discipline! So make discipline your one resolution, because once you do that, everything else will fall into place, baby. Okay, discipline is a really vague term. So how do you make more specific goals around that?
Pick me!
No, you always go. Someone else this time.
Okay, children, take out a piece of paper or open up a Google Doc, split it into 4 sections.
I like how paper's for you, Google Doc for me.
I know. The resolution, why, what success looks like, and how to implement it. Now, time to fill out all these sections, starting with why. So in this example, why are you picking discipline as your resolution? Maybe it's because you'll structure your life in a way that allows you to work out, eat right, be more productive, get more work done, have time for relationships, and most importantly, make that money because they see you.
Next section, what success looks like. Here, think about what results you want to achieve. And this should include big and small wins, guys. So coming back to the discipline example, it might be reading books on how to implement discipline, or being able to create healthy habits like proper sleep, better time management, eating right. You can get super specific, like how many pounds do you want to lose, how many books do you want to read, how many hours do you want to sleep? 1,000.
Next, the how section. So here you want to spell out exactly how you're going to get to all those results. Look at each of those milestones from the previous section and now get even more specific. For example, if you said, I want to read 2 books on discipline, what are those exact books? What are the start dates and end dates for each? By the way, side note, I would highly recommend the book Essentialism. I'll put the link below. Okay, so keep going down the list. If I said 8 hours of sleep, I'm going to say when I'm going to go to sleep, when I'm going to wake up. If I talked about exercise, what kind of workout program am I going to do? How many days a week am I going to work out? Now remember, do not, I repeat, do not.
I didn't get that. Do not?
Do not do these all at once because you will fail. Try to stagger these out, guys, because you have the entire year to achieve this.
Okay, so now for the cliched part. You ready? Tell someone! Seriously, you really need at least one person to hold you accountable. Mine's Oprah. Tag them on this video because you're obviously gonna share it, right? Oh, but take it one step further. Get them to do the same thing. Write down that one resolution and all those steps of how they're gonna get there. And hey, if you want to tell more people, that's awesome too, because that's more pressure to accomplish your goals, am I right? And that's kind of why this is a great platform for us, because we have more incentive to get to our goals too.
Oh, so maybe we should share our 2018 resolutions then. So my big goal is to beef up my copywriting skills.
Yeah.
What about you, Pawi?
Make more money.
Oh, hey.
You know it.
So what about you guys? What's your one resolution this year? Is it to subscribe to our channel? I knew it. We'll see you next Tuesday with a brand new 5-minute hack. Bye.
Bye.